Hey guys, what's up? Devin Miles here. Wanted to do a quick review, quick discussion over the WonderClicks binary option trading software. This is a product that just hit the market, just came out in the binary options world. What these guys are saying is they're going to take your deposit, minimum $250 or $500. That's depending on the binary options broker that they refer you specifically to. And what's going to happen is they say, hey, put your money in with us. Make this, relatively large investment. A couple $100 isn't a lot for everybody, but for most people, looking for a way to make some extra money or looking to invest, what they have and produce something new, $250 or even $500 is certainly quite a lot of money. And so they say, hey, put it in here. Push this go button, and our software is going to do the rest. It's going to make you, as you see on the screen, $9,652 per week. Automatic, without you doing any work. You don't have to learn, no experience needed, blah, blah, blah. If you haven't heard that pitch before, then you haven't seen very many online scams, I guess, because, that's something that you hear time and time and time again, and it's just a big red flag. For anyone who has any prior experience or who has, some common sense for what it really might take to come online and whether it be start a new business or start working within the the binary options trading field or trading stocks, finding investments or finding little side jobs, all those different things. There's certainly a vast world of online money making opportunities. Again, whether it be just doing a simple online contracting job, getting on Craigslist and finding something in your local area where you can pick up a simple little side job, or it be something like the WonderClicks software where you put money in and trade in the financial asset markets. Now, where the key is here, where the trick is weeding through all of the BS opportunities out there, all the scams and all the misguided, misinforming, and certainly misleading companies that are just put in place to really take advantage of you. And that's where WonderClicks kind of falls for me. And I want to kind of explain why I hate these companies, what I think that they're doing to hardworking people. Point number one being that they're promising this $10,000 a week profit on virtually no work, no experience, no education, no growth, no change, no adaptation. It's basically like you hit a lottery ticket every single week. I certainly wish that could be true for you. That's simply not what's going to happen. These guys are using what we call unregulated brokers. And inside of an unregulated broker, what you see is people that have basically established a trading platform where you can come and deposit your money and trade it in the financial markets, but they're unregulated or ungoverned, we should say, by any agency. There's no agency or overshadowing, governing body that watches what these guys are doing with your money, with the money that's deposited by other people, how that money's allocated, if you're paid, let's say you have a discrepancy with the company on, how much money was sent to your account, how much you originally deposited. There's no backing. There's nowhere to turn. There's no one who you can say, hey, this person, this company is really, they got 500 or 1,000 or 5,000 of my dollars, and they're really making it difficult for me to get that back. That's not going to happen. Once you put your money into this software, it's in there. You might be able to get some small returns. Even let's say you make a couple small profits, you might be able to siphon off some of those, say $150 or $200 off your $1,000 account balance. But the moment you go to try to take a big chunk of money, even half, these guys are going to shut you down. They're going to block you out, and they're going to make it very, very difficult for you to access that money. Now, the reason being is that these guys are paying what we call referral commissions, and what that is when WonderClicks refers a new customer. So say you go in, you take this software, you say, hey, I'm going to put my money in. You deposit $500. WonderClicks is going to instantly get a commission, a no refund, no clawback commission of up to 100% of what you just deposited. So as soon as you hit that deposit button with $500 or $1,000 or even just $250, these guys just made 100% of what you deposited straight into their account, and now they don't have any liability to help you whatsoever. From this point on, they have their commission. It's on to the next one. So now you're stuck with this money in a overseas offshore account that's unregulated, relying on a software that really doesn't even have the intuition to be successful in the long term for you. Now they're making a $10,000 a week claim, and what usually happens when you plug into these softwares is you watch your account diminish, and then after about 2 months it's just gone. So take heed. when looking at these type of investments. This is not a solid investment. This thing has red flags flying up everywhere. And you know, I understand coming online and saying, hey, I just want to find a legitimate opportunity. I understand saying I want to use the internet and maybe start my own business or start a new project or find a passion that I can get committed to and really work with and make some extra money. I get that. And I'm here for the same exact reason. When I came online back in 2013, I needed a way to make some extra money. I ran into some scams, I lost some money, and I've gotten to this point. So what I want to do for you today is refer you to something that maybe is going to be a little bit safer investment. Something that certainly isn't going to promise $10,000 a week off the top just for doing nothing. But I can promise I will give you the tools, the education, and the resources you need to be a successful online entrepreneur. Plug in, find something you're passionate about, find something you love, find something you want to sell, you want to promote, you want to be a part of, and then get you plugged into that. And just like I said, give you the step-by-step blueprint you're going to need to be successful in the online marketplace, whether it be getting out there and generating leads, getting out there and getting people to your website, getting out there and really building a brand for yourself, or just be simple things like, you know, plugging in, finding a profitable niche, finding something that gets you excited. You know, that's what it's all about, is loving what you do. So click on the link below this video, get plugged into me and my personal success system. Get away from this one-click scam. You don't want to waste your money and your time with this thing. Plug into something that's legitimate, honest, and transparent. Guys, my name's Devin Miles. Lifted Minds is the brand. I'm here to be your friend, your mentor, and your success coach in this thing. So let's do this together. Plug in, and I'm going to see you on the inside. Later, guys.